Hey friends, let me know when you're hopping on. And if you are new to my channel, I am Christy with Christy's Crafty Cottage. I would love to have you here. So hit that subscribe button and the bell, notify when all my lives and pre-recorded videos come on. I would love to have you here. I am here for the CCC event, the Crafty Creators Community. I'm going to wait a minute before, so that way a couple people can hop on and everything. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. There we go. Hey there. Hi, Sandra, my sweet friend. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Janice. Yay. I'm so glad to see you guys here. I just love you guys. It's always fun hanging out. And I love the support. The support is amazing. It means so much to me. Just wanted to let you guys know that. It does. I know a lot of people don't really like, they don't like YouTube. Yay, here I am. You found me. Woohoo, I know you text me and I was like, but I'm on. I'm live. I'm here spreading the love. Thank you so much. Yay. So let's just dive right into it, my friends. I have a couple things planned. So what I could do is like stay on here for an hour, go over to Facebook for an hour. And so the first thing that I want to do is work with an embroidery hoop. Well, actually a couple of them. So I have these embroidery hoops here. I got a pack from Amazon. And I did put it on there under my Amazon store. Hey, Crystal. Hey there. Aw. And I just love you guys. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. 8 that come in the pack. So I'm going to use 2 of them for this particular craft here. And I kind of think I'm going to go with, these 2 here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with those 2. I think that would be a perfect size. Look how cute that is. Is that not darling? I just love all small things. It's just too cute for words. All right, now I'll put these to the side because I don't need them. Let's put them over here. Back where I had them. All right, now what I want to do is connect these 2 together. So I'm going to take this off, this little wired thing here. And, right, or do I want to leave it on? Let's see, how did I do my other one? I think I took them off, I want to say. I guess I took them off. Let's just try that. I'll see if I can cut these off. I'm not too sure. I can't remember what exactly I did for my last one. But first, I think I better take this little screw out because it's not letting me even get my little cutters up in there. So let me do that first. There we go. And, did I use 1 and 1? I think I actually did. I think I only used 1 and 1 for it. So what I'm going to do is actually take this out. Take this one out. So I'm going to use that and this one. Simple. Duh. I don't even know why I didn't think of that sooner. Took me a minute. I haven't made this wreath since last spring. So it took me a second to... Did I just get a splinter in my finger? Hi, Karen. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Thank you for spreading the love. Hi, everyone. How's my sweet friends doing today? Happy Wednesday. So now I get to use these for another craft, which is fantastic. Okay. I'm going to connect these together, and you could just use like a zip tie, just some glue, whichever you like. I think I'm going to go for using a little bit of glue, or you can like wire them together. It's totally up to you. Oh, I'm getting low on I literally have 2 of these left. I do have tons of little mini ones. Let's see. Well, I got a couple more in here. I knew I should have stopped there today while I was out. Well, I got this small one too. But the last time I used these, it made my glue gun weird. It was very strange. All right, let's get a little glue up on here. Oops. Or a lot of glue, whichever. Whichever one works. All right. I'm going to hold that there for a second. Get that cleaned up. Just want to get that cleaned up there. And then let that set for a second here. And then I think I'll probably end up, just for security purposes of it falling apart later down the line, if it, you know, if it happens to be handled roughly or anything, I just don't want it to fall apart. So I think I am going to put a zip tie too, just because. And I only need a small one, so my smallest ones are the black ones. So let me get that. Got these little, just a little teeny zip tie here. And I'm going to zip tie it right where I glued it. And try to get it real tight. Try to anyway. All right. Thanks for staying on longer. Oh my gosh, Kim's on. Hey, my sweet BB's here. How are you doing? I just headed to bed. Wanted to say, hey, I love you. Aw, I love you too. I'm so excited that you messaged, that you came on here. And I'm glad I looked up and seen you. Hey, Marcy. Hey, Wendy. Well, sweet dreams, my BB. I will talk to you tomorrow. We'll definitely have to chat and catch up on all the things. Definitely want to catch up and chat with you. I got to tell you all of it. Got to fill you in. So, sweet dreams to you, and I love you. Heading to bed, but wanted to say hi. Always. Aw. Thank you, Wendy, for stopping by, too. So sweet. Thank you. Sweet dreams to you, too, my friend. I love that. It's always nice getting a pop-in visit from friends. I definitely love it. All right. So now that I got those two together, I am going to put flowers, some greenery, florals, and half beads. With this being smaller than my last one I made, I'm going to use some smaller half beads on here. Or it might be like small and medium. Maybe like these two sizes, and I'll alternate. So I might just do, let's say, so many little ones, and then I'll put like the bigger one on there and kind of go around like that, like a little pattern. So because I gotta kind of make do, because I don't know how well I definitely have plenty of small ones, but I don't know how many of those other. It looks like a pretty good amount, so I'm just gonna go for it and do the pattern. I'm gonna have to order some more. I'm usually very stocked up on the half beads, but y'all have fun. I'll catch the replay tomorrow. Yay! I know you're always on the replay, my friend. I always see it. You're so sweet. I love you. And we'll definitely have some fun. We're going to be on Facebook probably as well. Oh, you're welcome, Wendy. So if you guys could spread the love, I would so greatly appreciate it. And I'm going to do this because of Valentine's Day. I want it to be like pink and, you know, maybe some pinks and creams is what I'm thinking. And I want to use some solar flowers and then some like fake faux flowers, however you want to call them, you know, florals. So let me grab some really quick here. Sorry, friends. I need to grab a couple. I do not want that color. And I will be there in just a second. I just want to grab a few different ones here. And it seems like they're all buried underneath. I just gotta grab a handful is what I gotta do. 2 handfuls, really. All right, so I've got some Sola wood flowers. I do have an affiliate link with them, which is in my link tree. And hi, Angela. How are you doing? My link tree on my, it's in the CCC group under, you know, in YouTube. It has our Tammy and my link trees in there. And then also on Facebook, you can find it. I usually am on the replay because I usually can't stay awake long enough at night to watch you. So then you start off, but then you finish up on a replay, huh? All right, let's get started here with greenery. I think that's the best way to start when doing any kind of wreath, whether it be embroidery hoop or grapevine, you know, all the things. We're going to do some greenery here. So I'm using some of boxwood here. And then I'm also going to get some florals over here. All right. So I'm going to do pink and cream is the color choices tonight. And I'm going to start putting these on. And then also I have some of, this has greenery on it as well, the wildflowers from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to use some of that as kind of the base as well. So, hey Linda from PA. Welcome, welcome. So glad to have you guys here. How's your weather where you are? Well, I know for PA, you're pretty chilly. Did you have pretty decent weather today, hopefully there? Today in Maryland, it was 56 degrees. So I felt like we had a little bit of a heat wave coming through. Just a bit. All right, so now I got all that stuff going on. And now what I'm going to start here, I'm going to leave this open. So I'm going to leave this open right here. I'm going to have my florals kind of going around. I'm going to have the half beads going around here, and then the florals and all. And then I'm going to do a bow down here. It's like, you know, like a rag bow. So, hi again, Kathleen. Yay, you finally found me, Pamela. I'm so excited. Woohoo! We are up to 18 friends. We had nice weather today. You're right on the heat wave. I know, I really felt like it for a second there. I'm like, wow, this feels really nice. Okay, so I'm just going to start. And what you could do is actually, you can use wire or zip ties and just start going to town with a zip tie in it and all. But I'm just gonna glue some on here. And I probably should use my spatula or some finger protectors or something. I really don't want to burn myself. All right, so I like where that is. That's a good place for that one. And then I think I'm going to have it coming down to, let me cut that a little bit more. Maybe coming down to right here. Well, my bow will probably be about here. So I guess I'm going to have it here. Got to account for all the things. So right there, this will be. Just hold that down for a second. I'll put a little bit of extra glue just so it doesn't go anywhere. And let's do one more of these ones. This one here, this is definitely a smaller one than the last one I made, for sure. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying the event yesterday on Facebook, today on YouTube. Unfortunately, one of our presenters wasn't able to make it on YouTube tonight. She's in the hospital, so that's really, really sad. Hi, Michelle. Hi, sweet friend. How are you doing? I am so sorry I missed you tonight. I felt so bad. I was at Staples for like forever, and it was taking a really long time. And I messaged Tammy to let her know that I was going to send out some friends, and I wanted to hopefully make it, but my phone was dying, and it actually did die while I was out. So I am going to watch the replay for sure. All right, I think that's really, really pretty. So now I want to kind of fill it in with some more greenery, and then I'm going to add some solar flowers. Actually, do I want a little bit of eucalyptus as well? Let me see. Let me see first if I want to. Yeah, I think I like that in there. All right. Yeah, I'll definitely watch the replay. But yeah, Tina from Old Maid New, she's in the hospital. And she's going to be okay, though. But all the prayers, the better. She's been going through just a rough time with her medical stuff lately, so definitely want to pray for our friend. Okay, I'm going to shove this up in here. If I can get it up in there. Oh, wow. Well, well, well. I did not want to take you with me. Okay, what's going on here? It wants to act up. I need to cut this off. It just was not wanting to go down where I want it. The eucalyptus wants to give me some problems over here. What in the world is going on? Let me just hold it for a second. If anything, I'll just zip tie it down. Actually, I think I might just to make sure it's not going anywhere. And I think I want to fill in maybe one more of those as well with it, and then I'll zip tie. I'm going to take these two little leaves off. Oh, darn. Oh, my golly. You know what? Why am I fooling around with that one? I could just grab another one. Jeez. Sometimes I just don't think. All right. It just doesn't want to lay flat against what I have here. It's being really stubborn. So a leaf is gone. And now I'll be able to get those how I want them. And actually I could just glue these because now that I got it flat where I need it, it should be fine. Right there. Should be good to go now. All right, so I'm going to leave that there for a second to, excuse me, to set for a minute. And let me see who all I missed popping on here. We're up to 34 already. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Man, I missed a lot. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Brittany. 45 in Utah. Windy and cold. Yeah, 45 is still pretty chilly. It is. And Michelle and Marcy. What day of the week it was. Hi, Davina. Hi, Rose. And Carmen. Watching you on my TV. Very cool. That is awesome. Yay. Aw. I love that. That's how my bestie, she watches the replay every, the day after I'm on here. And she watches on her TV. That's pretty cool. And actually, my hubby does the same thing. He watches me on the TV too, on replay. All right. Got these little boxwood leaves that I'm going to just fill in here and there. I would like to make it just kind of nice and full with this stuff first, kind of the filler stuff, and then I'll go in with, I got some roses and some sola flowers. Roses and sola flowers, and then I also have some, what else is it? Baby's breath, yes. All right. So it was so weird today. You know how I've been mentioning it here and there on Facebook that I haven't been feeling the best lately. And, just been kind of just really feeling under the weather, and my nose has been just dealing with, like, I guess it seems kind of like allergy type stuff. But anyway, today I was just so tired, so out of it, even though I feel like I had more sleep last night, but I was so tired and all. And all right, so this is filling out really nicely up here. So I want to fill in some more down here as well. And then, so when I got home tonight, after all my errands and everything, I was having a bite of this pie. Couldn't even barely taste it. And then I had my pudding dessert, which I eat every day and I absolutely love it. And I couldn't really even taste that too much. I'm like, oh my gosh, if I have COVID again, I am going to be no more good, because that is not fun at all. It was horrendous, is what it was. So let's hope tomorrow is going to be just completely, I'll be good to go. Let's just hope, because I really don't want to deal with all that, honestly. I really don't. I have too much stuff to do to be sick. And, I just don't have time for that. I think I'm going to have this one go this way. I'm going to zip tie these three in, since it's kind of down here at the, I can get those three together in the same one. So just a second here. So I'm going to use, I'm thinking a medium one. So I'm going to use red for that one. And yeah, but it was really weird. I couldn't even barely taste, and it was crazy. Hi, Randy. Hi, Ethel. Working on diamond painting from Amazon. Mold Amazon to Christy. Yay! You got that angel mold? Isn't it so pretty? Which one did you get? Because I had got a few of them. I love those. I actually just got another one, but I think that one I might have ordered from Etsy, I want to say. All right, before I get these, zip tie that all the way, I want to make sure that all three of these little things are in before I do it all the way. All right. Looking good so far. Looking good. And let's see, do I want a eucalyptus right here? I think I do. And it better stay. I probably should have zip tied that in as well, but I think it's going to cooperate. Looks like it's going to cooperate. So that's good. And now let's have one more. Maybe going this way. I want it kind of nice and full, coming like kind of going different ways. And I think right here is perfecto. All right. And I might want one more going out here. One more out here. Let's see, do I like it like that? Yeah, that looks good. All right, now. Okay, let me hold that there. Hi, Gigi. How are you doing? And Julie. I'm so glad to see you guys. Thank you. Super excited about it. My daughter-in-law bought me a diamond painting last summer. I haven't even opened it yet. You sound like me, my friend. Definitely. You get really excited about something and you're like, oh, I have to have it. I can't wait to do it. I can't wait to try it out. And then it sits still in a box, still in the package, still not plugged in, all of the above. Nice day here in Ohio. That's where my father and stepmom live. How do you hook up to the TV? Can you guys type it in there for her to maybe help Pamela out with it? Usually if you have, I mean, most people nowadays have like the smart TVs, and you would, you know, you have online stuff on there. So you, like my kids, they just go right on YouTube and watch videos on the TV. So I'm sure you have to have YouTube on your TV. But you just got to scroll around, I guess, to kind of find it. All right, so I'm going to use the little pink hydrangeas. I feel like in the middle here is where I'm going to put these. It's really turning out pretty. I love it. I love wreaths. I don't know about you guys, but I surely do love wreaths. Any kind of wreath. Speaking of that, I went to Dollar Tree today. I know. That's a whole nother story. Like, why can I not stop? I went in there for, my excuse was brown packing paper is what I needed. And of course they have more Easter stuff out, which I said I wasn't really going to get a bunch of Easter stuff either because I already had a bunch from last year. Let me see. I think for this one, I think I'm just going to pull these roses off of here. And I don't even know how many I'm going to need because it's not really like that much room. And plus I want to put some of the wood solar flowers up on here. So I'm going to put this one here and then just kind of spread them out a bit. All right, so I got to hold that into place just so it stays put. Hadn't seen you, was worried that with the keys, have you been to the doctor? I'm missing some comments here. Hi, Amanda. Or Apple box that makes your old TV a smart TV. Yes, exactly. We had that. That was one of our before we started getting in all the smart TVs and all that stuff. We had Apple TV and what else? It was a couple of different things, but yeah, definitely that is a great option for sure. All right, I'm gonna cut this one down a little just so it's flush. But yeah, I went there to Dollar Tree, and of course they had all the cute Easter stuff, and I mean still not like tons and tons of Easter, but I got the Easter egg wreaths, so I was really excited about that. I pretty much have for like all the holidays now, the wreaths, because they have the what is it? They have the clover ones as well for the wired wreaths. All right, and then I'm going to put this one over here. So I'm just spreading the 3 roses out. I know it's a little hard to see for some people, but if you guys have a smart TV, you could watch it on there. And then also, if you have an iPad or a tablet or a laptop or a computer, whatever you have to make it bigger than your phone, then that would be awesome. All right, let's put in some of the solar flowers now. Kind of thinking do I want to put this one in? Or the brown? I might want to do the brown, actually. I think the brown is pretty. It has the skin on it, so it has some brown, and I feel like it's going to match nicely with the embroidery hoop and the half beads I'm going to put on here. I'm going to actually stain those a little bit. So I'm just cutting that down just a little bit so it sits a little more flush. And I should have brought over one that was a little bit bigger, but I actually could put maybe 2 smaller ones over here. I think that would work. All right. That one. Or actually, maybe I'll put a little rose with that one. Let me see how that is. Yeah, I like that. All right, I'm going to hold that in a place and try to catch up on here. I still can't taste, and I had it in November. Oh no. That's not good. Thank you guys. Wow, I'm all the way back there. Man, I'm watching you on TV, my craft room. That is so awesome. I love it. I love it. Hi, Christine. Oops. Sorry, I just tapped on the message. Yeah, I hope I don't have it again. It's just one thing after another, I tell you. I'm going to put a smaller one over here with this one. I think I might put this one. So it's the same flowers on both sides of here. Well, actually, this one's a little bit different. Never mind. Never mind. Same color, though, at least. And just put that one right there. All right, let me show you guys what I have so far. Minus the glue strings. everywhere, looking like cobwebs. All right, so there's what I have so far. And I think I'm going to put this one here. It's like a little daisy. Or, no, I'm going to put this one. And then I'm just going to put some, before I make my bow and put the beads on, I'm going to put a little bit of the Queen Anne's lace. I'm going to put some of that in here. All right, I might not might not need quite as much as this. I might take it off. Actually, this is a nice full one here, and I feel like there's a spot that could use it. Where was that spot now? Maybe here. Yeah, let's go. Let's go with there. That seems good to me. Right up in here. Okay. I need to hold that in place for a second so I can catch up on a little bit more here. Turn your TV into a smart TV. They work great. Too hooked up that way. Yeah, we used Apple TVs for so long. We actually still have them, but we just don't, have them plugged in. But they're fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. All right, so I wanted to kind of fill that spot in a bit, and then I feel like maybe right here. Yeah, let's put it there. Just putting a bunch of glue up on there. Oops. Right, I gotta flip that around. This one wanted to melt off of there, so let's get the rest of this down really good. Make sure that's not going anywhere. This wreath is actually for an order, and I figured I might as well knock two birds out with one stone and just go ahead and, I would never really do that, hit a bird with a stone. Just saying. I just want to, be a little productive here. So I want to make sure none of this stuff's going anywhere, falling off. It just wants to melt away. Melting away. Sending many prayers, all that needed. The one you ordered, angels. Sending prayers when you don't have it again. Thank you so much. I'm going to have to skip through. Hi, Phyllis. I went to YouTube TV and search for Christy's Crafty Cottage. Let's see. I have Roku and Fire Cube. On it makes your smart TV pretty cool. Yes, that was the other thing I have. I have a Roku, and then a Fire Stick, but we haven't used the Fire Stick in forever. Something happened to the remote, and then once we got a new thing, we just never used it. But yeah, they definitely We do use the Rokus as well. All right, I'm just tucking that in right here. And why is this off of there? Oh, I guess I'm moving this one. I like that there. So also Dollar Tree has a bunch of new stickers. And those little wood, the laser, they're not wood, they're like a, I don't even know what they are. Kind of like a press board type of thing. I have no clue. But they're the laser cut. And they have, I picked up the keys that they have now. And I had already had like all of them except for the keys, the clocks, and what was the other one? Keys, clocks. Where am I putting this one at? Let's put this one here as well. Yeah, keys, clocks, and something else. I can't remember what the other one was. But I didn't have that one, so that was pretty exciting. And then among a bunch of other new ones, I have a thing with like sticker collecting too. Many, 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 many collections, let's just say. I'm not a hoarder, I'm a collector. All right, let's take a look and see how this is. It's so pretty. My golly. All right. Isn't that pretty? I'm just getting the glue off of here. And then I just want to take a gander. Take a little gander, make sure I don't need anything else up on here. All right. All right, I'm going to stick this one in. Right down here. Before I put glue, I always put my pieces in to see if they'll look good there. Because you don't really want to go and have to yank everything out because the glue, it could be glued to another flower and then that comes out and it's just a whole thing that you don't really want to deal with. And I feel like that looks pretty good. All right, now I got a little glue on this petal here. And of course, I did. Let's get that off real quick. There we go. All right, since I'm behind in the comments, I'm just going to have to scroll. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody hopping on. This little teeny flower I'm going to put up here. All right, now let's get the beads done and then the bow. Let's see, how does this look better hanging like that? See, I'm left-handed, so I feel like it always kind of should be on the left side. How are you guys with it? Is it on the left side for you guys, or is it on the right? When you have like your balk. Because it always could go like this as well. You can have it like that. and have like some crystals hanging from it would be pretty, or some pearls. Have a few of these crystals hanging. That would be gorgeous. Or some pearls, but these are all, this thing is stuck on here. There we go. Well, you know what would be also pretty? If I didn't do half beads, I could wrap pearls around here. Wouldn't that be so pretty? I think it would be really, really nice. I guess I'll just stick with the beads. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, sorry if I missed anybody hopping on. I'm so sorry. Hi, Paula. The bird on the swing. So many options. Always. The left-handed. I'm left-handed too, so it looks great to me. See the hoops. Yeah. And then if I do the beads, they have beads. I'm going to do the small ones. I got to leave room for the bow. Would probably be down here then. And it's going to just be quicker to pour it out. I feel like just pour some out. So I'll use the small ones. And I'm going to do a pattern. So it'll be like some of the small, certain number. And then I'll go to the next size up. Just as long as I make sure I have enough of those, of the next size up to add. Because the ones that I have right now, some of them, that size, are painted white. And I wanted to keep them, I wanted to stain them. All right. So far I have 3 of those over here. Those are painted, so I'm just going to leave them. There's another one. I think they're all in here. I see like a bunch of them in here. All right, I think I'm good to go with it. All right, I think that's good. So I think maybe what I'll do is I have to leave room for the bow. So I feel like the bow should be, I'm just going to kind of move those a little bit. Bow will be here. So I'm going to start this off, I think right here. And then I'll put, I think 6. And then a small one. I should probably do the bow first. I think that'll be easier because then I can see the size of what, you know, where I'm starting from and all. Help this wood button snuck in here. Okay, let's do that. Okay. All right, so I have some drop cloth, the canvas drop cloth. I have sari silk. I have the tea towel, some pink fabric, and this was an old pillowcase. I love how those rip up. They're so smooth when they're ripped. And then I think I might want to do a little bit of lace. Or pink sheer, maybe. Maybe I needed something a tad bit lighter, I mean darker pink. So I'm thinking pink lace. Let me get that out. Because this one, this is like a pale pink. And these they're a bit brighter. So I'm kind of thinking to use a brighter lace. But I just have to find it now. Because this is a mess again. I had it all organized too. Now where in the world is it? Now if I can find it, it's like I'm finding everything else but that. I'm getting all different colors laces here and none that I need. What is going on? Craziness. Crazy, crazy. All right, I will find it. Just give me a moment here. I think that's a bit too bright. That definitely is a bit bright. You know, if all else fails, then I'll just stick with the pale pink, or I'll add in like another material that's the same color. This thing is a mess in here. No wonder I can't find anything. It's a daggone mess. All right, well. All I know is that my back's hurting now from doing this. Yeah, let me just not deal with that anymore. It's just apparently not in there, or I'm not finding it. All right. Whew, I gotta get my back together for a second. Wow. I am thinking I'm just gonna add that's kind of a pale pink too. What is it? Okay, well, you know what? I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just not going to worry about it. It's totally fine. I'm not even going to stress about it. No, I'm on my life. Oh, I know what I could do. Never mind. Hannah's at the door, so give me 1 second. That way I can see what she wants. Honey, free? For what? No, don't come to my live like that, asking about that when you couldn't even. No, because you did not even bother. No, you didn't even help me with the boxes. I'm on an event right now. You got 2 hours to decide. Pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. She comes to the door for money again. And she sat there and complained. Everyone, I also fallen asleep. Aw. Sweet dreams, Dee Dee. Love watching you make bows. Yay. Hi, Laura. And I believe I said hi to you too, Paula, right? Hopefully I did. Let's see. All right, let's get started with making the bow because I'm sitting here fooling around forever with looking for a pink lace when this is perfectly fine. I was just being a little ridiculous. It's like when you get hung up on something, you know you have it, but then you just can't find it. It was just one of those moments. Then you got to come back to reality sometimes. Like, people are waiting here. You don't have all night looking for a certain thing. I got to order some more Sorry Silk. This one went really fast. And just unraveling a little bit here so I can get my long pieces. And just getting the loose strings off because there was a lot on here. There we go. All right, that looks good. And let me get this one together. And that is where it's tangled. Look at this mess. That's a big mess there. Lots of string and a big knot. Oh, it's making my nose really itchy. Yeah, that's a big old wad of string. Ugh. My allergies get really messed up with this stuff. I think the worst is actually the drop cloth. That really messes it up. There we go. And then this one is just a mess. But I actually think I can get this one too. But, well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, so I have my long pieces. And I don't need it too long because I'm going to do them separate. So let's just say that I want my tails about this length or shorter. So what I'm going to do is just pull this apart to make it shorter. So then I got that size there. And that size. And this isn't too big of a bow. I mean, a wreath here. So I can't really put like, you know, tons and tons of stuff. So I'm just going to kind of pick and choose a few things here that I want in it. I definitely want some of the pink. Some of that pink. This pink here. Love that. And let's see, is this long enough? Not really. All right, there's that one. And this one's pretty long. I think it's long enough anyway. But I do want to put it in, cut it in half because it is too, like, too wide. All right. There we go. So now I have the cream in there, the pink, the white, and that is for the bottom. Let's do a little bit of, let's see, is this really long? I'm going to do a piece of this as well. The canvas drop cloth. It's nice and thin and it is frayed. So I love that. And I can't have this too big, so I'm going to have to take one of those off in order to have this. And then all right. And then let me cut that. All right, and lace. I'm going to have a little bit of pink in here. Some pink lace. And then I think I want some, I want to do some pearls too. So let me see here. Okay, I'm going to go in half with it. So it's just in half. I'm going to use my pink twine. And it's basically just like you're doing a tassel. So I'm just going to tie it in a knot. But I want to make sure, all right, that that's down the bottom. Okay, so I just want to make sure like where I'm having my pearls and all. And I tie that real tight into a knot. And then when I flip it around, because I'm going to put this side to the top part of the bow. So when I flip it, I'll have my pearls and stuff over here. Like the pearls and the lace. That'll be all over on this side of it. And I'll cut it down. I love how it's different lengths. But I'll cut it down, you know, just trim it up a little bit. Okay, so now let's do the top. And I'm going to move the wreath real quick. Just so I have a little bit more space here. Because the top I have to fold over. All right. What am I missing here? Don't care for this view on my phone. Your phone. Watching on this platform. Hard time. I know. A lot of people say that. You can make it bigger on your phone, but usually what I do is I just turn my phone and it gets bigger. But for different phones, it does, you know, it's different ways to kind of go about it. I know it's much smaller. So if you do have something else like an iPad or you know, a laptop or something, then that would work out really, really well. Okay. I'm going to start with the bigger material on the bottom, which in this case would be the canvas drop cloth. Where did I even put it anyway? Weird. I literally just had that piece. It was the piece I had left for, oh, it's sitting right here. All right, there we go. And let me do a little bit. This is kind of it's a really smallish piece. I'm going to use this one. All right. Likes to get stuck at the bottom. Oh, that's where the seam thingy is. Let me cut that off. Make it a little bit easier anyhow. That's much better. Okay. Sure, it's starting to get a little hot in here. I'm just going to make a loop. Basically, like if you were making like a bow, you would just put it down and just overlap it like that. So if you grab it, you have a bow. So that's pretty much what you're going to do. Is just kind of make a loose bow type of thing here. And then you get the different materials. And you're just going to do the same exact thing. And make layers. And what is on here? Weird. Definitely don't need that. And then you can go up and down with the sizes. I kind of like usually tend to, you know, I'll start bigger and then kind of work my way down. Now, got to keep in mind also with the surface I'm using, it's not, I can't use too big of a bow, you know, too wide, too big up here for sure. So I definitely got to keep that in mind when I'm starting my loops. But all I'm going to do is just layer it. Super duper easy. Let's put this piece as wider. So I'll put this one in here as well. That one. I love this soft material. It's so fuzzy. I love it. Let's put this one here. I don't mind strings in there, but sometimes it's a little too much, so I just take the extra off there. And just tossing it on down. Let's do a little bit more starry silk. Now, if you have a small piece of something and you want to just toss it in there, it's totally fine to do that because, you know, it's a rag bow after all. I'm just going to trim it down so it's not sticking out like crazy. And I'm going to add a little bit more pink for sure. Let's do a little bit thin. I need a thin one. Okay, right there. And I think, let's put, I think this one's actually smaller. Yeah, let me put this white first because I didn't put too much white. It's like a lot of the cream. So the white I'm going to put there on the top, and then I have some of that drop cloth that I used in the bottom. And now I'm going to put some of the lace right there. All right. So you can use the same thing, that the twine, even a piece of like material, zip ties, anything you want to, you know, kind of get that together. I am just going to use my same twine. If I can find it, here it is. I'm going to use the same twine. Make sure you leave extra on it so you can tie it to your bottom, but I'm going to cinch this together right in the middle. I'm holding it directly in the middle. And actually, before you even start putting your material down for your bow, you can actually even have that twine down already, just so that it's easier to kind of keep it all together. And then you can just bring it over and loop it. All right, so before I do that, I'm going to fix that right there. Just needed to widen that up a little. And then, voila. We got ourselves a rag bow that's going to go at the top. All right, so I got it real tight right here. Super tight. I'm going to flip it around. And then I want to bring it to the back here. So make sure you got it right in the middle. So nothing's in the way. Everything's on the sides. And then I'm going to tie it really tight back here and then knot it. And then the reason why I say to keep it longer here is because this is where you're going to tie your bottom tails to. You're going to take this and you're going to determine which side you want as your top and your bottom. Well, first I'm going to cut this off because I don't need the twine on here that long. So that can come off. Now, this is super easy, just like you were doing a tassel where you tie it like that. But then normally with a tassel, you would bring it down like this and then wrap here. But instead, you're just finding your center. I'm just finding my center. And then I'm going to, now remember, this is the back of your bow here. So you want to lay your tails facing, you know, towards the front. Whatever you want in the front is what you want, you know. You gotta keep that in mind when you're placing it down, because now it wouldn't matter, but the only reason it's mattering to me is because I don't really like to waste the material. I mean the lace and the pearls, because you can't see it in the back, so it's a waste. I like to put that in the front so you don't have to use as much of it, because of course, I mean, that's more expensive, right? So now all I'm doing is just tying this together. So both of them are getting tied together really tight, and then do a knot. So it's super duper easy. And then what you can do is you can leave your hanger. You can leave this twine on here to hang it like on a tree, anywhere you want. You can use it to tie it on there, tie it on a wreath. But what I'm going to do is I'll probably end up cutting it down, because I think I'm just going to glue this on, but we'll see. I mean, I'll be able to tell in just a moment. Excuse me. Now, do you want to cut some of these, the ones, remember, that I didn't loop, I just put them in there? I am cutting those down a little bit, just to kind of have those a bit shorter, because they're kind of, you know, up at the top here. And then you just determine where you want. I am so sorry for keep on clear my throat and all. Just determine where you want your stuff here. However full you want it. And then you can kind of shake it about. I always think of the hokey pokey when I say that. Shake it about and turn yourself about. Something, I don't know. All right, so see how like the pearls, and you know, that's in the front. You can see the pearls, you can see the lace. And then the front here, how I have it, since I looped it over like a bow, then I have, you know, essentially I have bows up here with the tails. So I have a little lace bow right here, and the little tails hanging down. And hi, Michelle. I know it's not, I'm almost done on here, and I'm going to go over to, oh, thank you. I'm so glad you love it. Hi, Lena. And Sonia. Good night, Lori. Sweet dreams, my friend. Sorry if I missed anybody jumping on. I am going to go over to Facebook for the other hour. First, I'll get my stuff out of the car. I wanted to wait until the hubby was sleeping. Hopefully he hasn't watched the whole replay. But there is that. Let's put it on here real quick. And I might possibly tie it on here. Let me see if I want to. Or I could have just zip tied, you know, zip tied the whole thing to it. That is so pretty. I love it. It's a shame I'm not keeping it. Before I tie this on here, I'm not going to tie it like super tight right at the moment here. So I want to make sure I have it in the right spot. All right, that looks good. That looks good there. And I'm going to tie that really tight. Like super duper tight. And then I double knot it. And then I'll cut these off. And then just to give a little more security as well, which I mean, really, I really don't think that's going anywhere, honestly, but just to make sure. Kind of scoot it over a little bit. Just to make sure, I'm going to put just a little dab of glue back here after I get it kind of situated a little. It's so pretty. I love it. I just absolutely love rag bows. I really do. They're so pretty. All right, I'm giving a little haircut. All right. And then I'm going to glue it right in the back here. Let's see. Where do I want to glue this at? All right, just a little bit. Just a little. Now, it is time to put the beads on. And once I get them on here, I'll just do a little bit of the Kills Dark Sealing Wax to give a little bit of color. And the reason why I want to do it after I get them on is because it's going to be kind of hard to glue if I have the dark sealing wax, you know, if it gets underneath, because it makes it more slippery. So I think I'm going to start with one of the bigger beads here. Let me get some more. Let me get a glue stick here. I'm so glad you guys are here. They're amazing. Thank you. Hi, Betty. Just gorgeous. You better open it. I know, right? Usually I'll catch a little bit of the replay, but not the whole thing. Especially not no 2 hours or something. That will not be happening. Oh, he's definitely caught me with stuff I left in the car before. All right, so I'm doing a pattern here. And I started off with one that's a bit bigger. And then I think I'm going to go maybe like 6 small ones. And then I'll use another bigger one. For some reason, the 6 seems good to me. All right, so I've got 5 there. So I'll do one more. Right there. And then we're going to go on to another one. There we go. And now I need more small ones. Definitely going to need quite a bit of small ones, it looks like. Well, probably just maybe even like 12 more or something. I don't know. Let's see. Oops. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to see how it is. 2 more sections and where'd that go? Where'd that sneaky bead go? I just seen one that I was going to use. Oh well. All right, let's put a little bit on here and then put it down just so it goes a little bit faster. Boy, these things are small and hard to grasp. They're so tiny. All right, so we got 4. 5, 6. With doing it that way, it saves some time than to do it individually, but then you got to worry about when you're trying to hurry up and then you get glue on the embroidery hoop. So then you just got to kind of clean it up a little. I definitely don't like glue all over anything. All right, I got 6 there, so I'm going to put another one down. Right there. And I need to turn this. Ooh. We're almost there. We are getting there. Getting there, getting there. So I really need to start going through things in the house and purging. I started on the girls' room. I worked on it one day. Didn't go back and finish working on it. So I really need to do that. I mean, 4 months is going to fly by before we move into the new house. So I need to get on the ball because I need to paint some furniture pieces and purge. I want to go through everything, like absolutely everything. Every drawer, closet, bin. Well, I can't say that because I'm not going to go through the holiday decorations. That's too much. It's definitely too much. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'll skip on that. And then what I'll do is when each holiday comes up, I'll just go through the totes and boxes then and get rid of stuff as I have them out, because they're at this point they're already just, you know, packed away, and no sense in pulling all that stuff out too. All right. I love it. It's so pretty. Let me put these in here. And then I'll show you what I got. And I want to just go over with a little bit of Kills Dark Sealing Wax. That way it gives a little bit of a stained look to it. And let me get this stuff out of the way too, because it's a lot. I definitely have to remember to order some more of the Sari Silk tonight. That way it gets here pretty quick. All right, there we go. There we go. So my prints came in from DDD, which is Digital Deco Designs. I absolutely love them. The prints are so beautiful. I do have an affiliate link with them, and it's in my link tree or on my Facebook page. The very first post that's on there is pinned to the top, and that has all my links. And you'll see DDD on there, and you can either get digital and print yourself, or you can have they'll print it out on rice paper. So I got some rice paper prints. I'm ordering more. I get 50% off, which is awesome. And then she sent some for free, and then the ones that we print ourselves, we like the digital ones, we get all those for free. So it's so amazing, and the prices are great. I mean, and the prints, oh my gosh, the prints are so pretty. I absolutely love them. So I'll have to show you guys on Facebook so you can see a bit better. But here is the wreath. Isn't that pretty? I want to put some bling on here. Definitely need some bling. And we definitely need some, let's see. I think I want to put pearls, bling, and I'm going to put some diamond dust in the solar flowers. I think that would be really pretty, because I usually do that a lot, and it does turn out really nice. Oh, I could even put it along this loop here, that embroidery hoop. Wouldn't that be pretty? All right, so let me get my sealing wax. Where? Oh, here it is. Okay. And brush. Oh, thank you. You guys are so awesome. I appreciate it. Oh, yay. I will see you on Facebook. All right. Awesome. I love purchase. I'm making this. Yay. I'm so glad, Angela. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. You guys are so amazing. All right, let's get a little bit of this up on here. Just doing a little bit to give a little color, which will also, not only will it make it stand out, adding this, you know, stand out from the embroidery hoop, because it was kind of blending in. It also gives more of that like kind of vintage and distressed feel to it. All right. And then you can also even put it on the ribbon, you know, if you want to kind of dirty that up a little bit, make it look a little more vintage. I use coffee. I have coffee in a spray bottle, and I just switch it out like every few days. I'll switch it out so it doesn't get all like nasty. And so we need some nasty material going on. Oh, thank you. All right, let's put some. Oh, let me show you guys what it's looking like with it stains. All right, so you see the difference, hopefully. I hope you do. I'm going to use diamond dust. And even if you wanted to do a different color for the embroidery hoops, paint the embroidery hoops even like an aqua, and then throw in a little bit of aqua flowers or something, that would be super pretty. I'll probably have to do that for my next one. So I'm going to do this first, and then I'll put the bling on. Some bling blow. And I'm putting it in the solar flowers. So I'll do that first. And you gotta have a decent amount of glue in the solar flowers. Hopefully you guys can see everything. And then I'll just give it a nice shine, nice sparkle to it. If you don't want to do half beads, you can wrap it with pearls. You can do the bling wrap one here. I mean, just change it up however it you know fits your decor and what you like and your colors. This was for an order, like I said, so that's why I went with these colors. And plus, it's perfect for Valentine's, but also year-round. I would for sure keep this out year-round. Gotta get that glue up in there. Soak it up in there. Let's see. What did I put it on this one? It is gorgeous. All right. One more. The solar flowers that have the brown skin on them, they look so much like almonds to me. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that, but they definitely look like almonds. That is gorgeous. Let me show you guys. Hopefully you can see. Where am I even putting this thing? Jeez. I'm confused on how it goes. I don't know if you guys can see the sparkle or not. But it's definitely noticeable and it's really pretty. And then I'm going to put it on the embroidery hoop as well. And I'm making sure to put a decent amount too. It's not open. I gotta hurry. I put down the parchment paper so that I don't waste it, because I'm putting a lot on here, so that would be tons wasted. And I'm not in the wasting diamond dust business. I love my diamond dust. I think that looks pretty good. And it would look pretty even on the beads too, but I think I might leave those as is. Right. It's gorgeous. I think she's going to be happy with it. And now we have to do the bling. Oh my goodness. All right, let me shut this. Close that, and where's, oh, here it is. There it is. And then I did end up getting a little bit of diamond dust over here, so I'll just vacuum it up real quick. All right, let's see. It's such a hard decision. They're all so pretty. I might do that. I kind of feel like I want some. I was kind of thinking like having a pearls in it, but I might do that one. Or let's see. I am going to use either one from Totally Dazzled, which I do have a affiliate link for that, or I'm going to use one from Hobby Lobby. And then I also get them from Amazon as well. I do have the pink heart. But I think some bling would be pretty though. Let's see how that one would be. No. Definitely a no. A big no on that one. Let's see how that one would be. I think that one's super pretty. Let's see how that one would look. Or one of these. These are like my favorite. They look like they're like a vintage cut to them. They're so pretty. If I can get it out of the package, I will show you guys. Look how pretty that is. It's like the cut in it is just gorgeous. Oh, thank you. Is that in your Amazon shop? What's that? Which one? The bling or which one are you talking about? Let me see if I want this one on here. I think this one's pretty. I'm going to go with that. Ooh. And I want to put a little bit of pearls over on the side here. I could do pink pearls. Where am I putting it? I am going to put it... Do I want that over here? Just trying to see where I'm putting these things. I think like that's good. Putting it right up in the flowers here. The Queen Anne's lace. Though it looks like baby's breath, so I usually call it that. And then one of them is in the little solar flowers. So I have three decent sized pearls over there. Let's see which way we go in here. You guys see them? And then I think also if you watch the replay, then you can see bigger as well, because it won't have the chat there unless you open up the chat, like the comments, and read it. But that is my wreath tonight, friends. I am gonna go over to YouTube, to Facebook, but I'm gonna it'll take me like 10 minutes or something because I have to, thank you, I gotta bring in the stuff from the car. So I gotta get that for sure. And then I will be back. And I am looking forward to hanging out some more. Let's see, it's almost 12 here. So I have enough time to do a little bit more, like another craft, if I hurry and get on by midnight. which is in about 20 minutes, 18 minutes. So thank you guys so much for being here. If you watch the replay, put hashtag replay. Let me know you're watching. And also, if you wouldn't mind to like the video as you're coming in or out, I would appreciate that. Hi, Diana. Are you going back on? Yes, I am. I'm going to go back on. And we have 30 friends here still. Yay. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I know some people are here and you can't comment. I totally get it. I know it's happened a lot of times. People will message me like Karen, you know, she's probably here and just she can't message. So I appreciate everybody being here, whether you're commenting or not, watching the replay or not. It all helps and it means a lot. So thank you so much. I will see you in 15 minutes on Facebook. So I'll see you there, friends. Thank you, guys. I'm so glad you love the embroidery hoop wreath. I think it turned out fantastic. All right. Sweet dreams, friends. And if you're going to sleep, and then if you're going over to, if you're heading over to Facebook, then I'll see you there shortly then. All right. Bye, sweet friends. Oh, you're so welcome. I'll talk to you soon.